Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, today we are going to put up some pretentious artwork, as one of my commenters said. The castle needs more pretentious artwork, and I can't argue with that. So I have some paintings here. As you can see, I fixed the andesite floor, so it looks a little bit smoother here in the Great Hall, and I think we're almost done with that. I'm actually thinking about putting some of the pretentious artwork up here to see how exactly it looks, and well, Kung Fu's not going to work out. Now, this is going to be a short episode for those of you who know, who have been paying attention to the vlog. Certainly know why, but if you are not and just tuning in, allow me to catch you guys up here because I have a limited amount of time to explain this. My channel received a dreaded... Oh, that's kind of cool. It needs to be a little bit higher. Now, this is a Teutonic castle. I think there's one that has kind of the Sistine Chapel vibe that we need to go for. But I received a copyright strike on my channel for a video of a flash game from 8 months ago, Tron Uprising Escape from Argon City, which was a flash game off the Disney website, and unfortunately, Disney did not like that. I have learned not to souse the mouse, and I got a copyright strike on it. And what the copyright strike means right now is that I cannot upload videos more than 15 minutes. And a ton of other stuff happened, a ton of other restrictions. So we're trying to fight it right now. My awesome gaming network has contacted the House of Mouse, and they're trying to figure out what exactly we're going to do here. If I have to remove the video, fine. I just want the strike removed, guys. Holy crap. Oh, there's that picture. It's not where we want it, though. We want it one block over. All right, let's make a frame here so we can put it right where we want to. Yeah, the copyright system is so broken, in my opinion, from what I've been able to... 1, 2, 3, 4... I think it was a 3x4? I'm not sure, but let's just go ahead and make a bottom frame, and then if it pops up, it pops up. But if you are making a living doing this, making YouTube videos, the strike process, if you get a copyright strike, it cripples you, man. It completely and utterly just like knocks you down and presents to stomp on you. What it does, if you guys if you are making, for example, if you're a YouTube content creator like myself, however, you got a lot more subscribers and this is actually your sole amount of income. And imagine you make your sole amount of income doing videos that are over 15 minutes. And you had no idea that one of your videos, or maybe not necessarily you violated a copyright. Maybe it's fair use, but just the company saw it and said, hey, we want this gone, and Google decided to, or YouTube decided, okay, we'll go ahead and give them a copyright strike and remove it without really looking at it, despite the fact that it may or may not violate fair use. That's your revenue pretty much gone. It's a complete redesign for your channel. And also, what a strike does is it eliminates the option of fan funding. Fans can no longer fund your... I think that it's one more. Fans can no longer donate to your channel. That's not something I've done on my channel, but it was something I was thinking about doing to see if anyone wanted to help out this long-haired hippie making YouTube videos. But yeah, it's crazy. And the thing that... There's multiple things about this whole situation that have given me a bit of salt. One is the fact that if you go online and look up Tron Uprising Escape from Argon City, there are still dozens of Let's Play videos of the game. And a lot of them don't even have commentary over it. And don't even have a link to the actual game. I did commentary over it, which I believe I had enough commentary that it constituted as a fair use. And I linked the game too, so people could go onto the Disney site and play it. But there's tons of videos that have no commentary on them whatsoever, but they're still up, and they were up far longer than mine was. So I don't know how exactly or why exactly my video and channel got targeted. And I spent that entire video singing Tron's praises too, which I think that was the thing that bugged me more than anything. I talked about how a positive influence it had had on my life. And another thing is I'd had people actually contact me who had no idea that the show even existed. And they got into the show and started watching the show because of my video. But that was the thing that kind of gave me some salt. And I think that there's a much better way to do this copyright system than what YouTube and Google are currently doing it. And I know other YouTubers have gone on about this ad nauseum, but man, they need to have a department where, and you know, it's Google, I'm sure they have the money for this. You get some people together, and if a company gets a hold and said, hey, we want this video removed, that they look at the video to make sure that the thing violates fair use. And I'm probably spending this entire episode trying to get this painting up. But to make sure it violates fair use before giving the strike, because I know a lot of YouTubers, Akasan is the one that pops into my mind. He's a YouTube reactor who's had strikes on his videos despite the fact that all of his videos are pretty much fair use. But it pretty much messed him up. And I think Google and YouTube spend so much time. I'm going to have to do a lot of this off camera. I bet I'm never going to get this painting up. Let's try over here at this wall. Yeah. They spend so much time having to deal with these contested videos, and then a lot of them end up getting back on because people were wrong, and it was a fair use video. So I think if they had a department that looked it over before taking any kind of action, and there it is, right where I didn't want it. I think that would help out a lot. And there's that. And also, I think a warning first before a strike is definitely warranted. Take it like this. In the case, there's a rapper named Wiz, I think. Not Wiz Khalifa, but there's some other... Ooh. That looks cool, but I want that a little bit higher. There's a rapper, and he recently sampled a piece of the entry music from the professional wrestler The Undertaker. And they didn't get the WWF or /E's permission, so they sent a cease and desist letter saying, hey, you need to, get rid of this. You didn't ask for permission, da-da-da-da-da, and there it is again. And I figure if you had this department, they could go ahead and do a warning email to creators, especially creators who have never had a strike before, at least to people doing their first strikes, about to do their first strike, saying, hey, we've had a complaint that this video needs to be removed. We've looked it over and sees that it does not constitute fair use, so you have 24 hours or 48 hours or however much they want to give before you have a strike on your channel and your channel is altered because of the restrictions. I think that would probably change a lot of how that's ran. It seems a little bit... Oh, there's the Grim Fandango picture. I think that would be a whole lot better for everyone concerned, because Google would no longer have to waste time with all of these claims that eventually get overturned. And it's good for the creators who no longer have their work endangered and their livelihoods endangered because of these claims. But the one thing that really salted me about the entire deal, to tell you guys the truth, was the video I had to watch for copyright school. When I initially got the strike, I couldn't access my channel at all. I couldn't look at my videos. I couldn't do anything until I watched this copyright school video. Well, there's Grim Fandango, if we want that as the picture. But I do, since this is the Teutonic Castle with the knights and the crosses, I think that the god picture would probably be a little bit more appropriate. But we were the video, if you have not seen this, is Happy Tree Friends. And Happy Tree Friends, I've never watched Happy Tree Friends. From what I've been told, it's kind of like Ren and Stimpy, in terms of, oh, they just really want me to use that Grim Fandango picture. Oh, I thought a skeleton was about to shoot me. It's kind of like Ren and Stimpy, but not. It can get extremely violent. And they have to tone it down for kids, because I understand why they made the video the way they did in some respects, because some kids may have accidentally violated the copy. Wow. Man, that would be cool if I was making like a Dark Castle. That's Sauron approved right there. Or Ghost Rider approved too. But so they have to make it kid-friendly, but that's the thing. They make it too kid-friendly. That is borderline. It's borderline pretentious, and I think... no, not borderline pretentious. I'm doing the pretentious artwork right now. It talks down to you, borderline. It just is not the most efficient way of doing it, and you have to do a test. It's like driver's ed. And I don't know people from my generation who had to watch the old driver's ed videos where they did kind of talk down to you. This was worse, in my opinion. And it's just, the entire system is quite frankly foobarred. And hopefully it'll get fixed. Hopefully I'll be able to do full videos on the channel here. Hopefully Disney will contact my people. Is that how? Speaking of pretentious. And we'll be able to get the channel fixed so we can get back onto the business of making Let's Play videos, which is all I want to do. Oh, there's the other painting there. Excellent. Come on, all I want is that one picture. At least do me that. Do me a solid. And Grim Fandango, of course. But for right now, here's basically how the format's going to be. I can only do 15-minute videos, and I normally did alternating series. I do 2 series on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I do 2 series on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Well, now, in my typical obsessive, thorough manner, I have decided that I'm probably going to do videos every day from all 4 series until this is fixed. I'm going to see if that works and if I can actually pull that off. I would love to actually get this done before the video ends. I love Grim Fandango. Don't make me hate Grim Fandango with this constant picture placing. I hope I have the right size for it. I think I do. Let's try to put it up on here. I think I might actually need to count it out to see how many blocks it is. This is one thing I really wish they would fix in Minecraft, is the paintings, that you could actually put up what paintings you wanted. Or at least the size. Not exactly the picture itself, but the size I think would be a little bit easier to chew on. Oi, oi, oi. But I think the Great Hall will look really good once we get all these paintings up. And then we will work on upstairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4x4 for that one, and I think that actually might be right where I want it. 1, 2. Oh no, no, it's not. Well, maybe. Get another 4x4 picture here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I may go ahead and leave that up for right now until we can see. And there's another 4x4 picture. Might leave the skull up too. But that is all the time that I have, guys. And I'm going to have to get used to this, and I hope you guys get used to it too. But all the support that I've gotten, all the comments are awesome, so thank you guys. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.